Hey everyone. Let's write out a step-by-step procedure for approximating the mean for group data, and then maybe we'll tackle example 2. Now remember, grouped data is a situation where we have a frequency table, a frequency distribution of sorts. We don't know the actual data points, but we still want to get an approximate mean. So what we could do is the following. Step 1, find the midpoint of each data class. And recall that the midpoint equals next lower class limit minus the current lower class limit. Right? So that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Step 2 is multiply each midpoint by its class frequency. Step 3, add all products, right? Remember, a product is when two things are multiplied. Add all products together. And then 4 is divide by n, or, if you're using sample data, little n, right? And that's your approximate mean. Okay, so let's look at an example. And if we look at an example here, so if I go ahead and maybe right over here, create a subcolumn, right? Maybe this is like midpoint. Just call it MP, right? So the midpoint here, I hope you see that 50 minus 0 over 2 is going to equal 25. So our midpoint here is 25, right? And then 100 minus 50 over 2 equals 75. And you just kind of keep doing this, see if you can get the others, but they're going to work out to be the following. I'll just do the last one, right? Last one, well, it would be 300 minus 250, right? That's the pattern. Divided by 2 is going to be 275, right? And note that 275 is right between 250 and 300, right? So anyway, at this point, we have our midpoints and we have our frequencies. So the approximate mean is 25 times 10, because see what we're doing is we're effectively pretending that each of the 10 entries in this data class had value 25. Now, of course, that's almost certainly not accurate, but it's an approximation. Okay, plus 75 times 5, right? It's the same sort of thing. You could also look at this as like we're weighting each midpoint with the frequency. $225 times 7, right, that's a times, plus 275 times 4. Maybe I'll try to fit this all in one line if possible. Just so I can then, I'm going to need to shrink this a little bit, and that's okay. Right, just so that then we can divide by, now be careful, right? We're dividing by n. That's the total frequency, right? That's this. So it's 10 plus 5 plus 13 plus 11 plus 7 plus 4. All right? And so when we crunch all these numbers, yeah, it's a little nasty. I'd rather enter these in a calculator really quickly. So if we go ahead and maybe we just do a calculator on the side right here. So let's get another one out here. We have 25 times 10. So let's put these all in parentheses. plus 75 times 5 plus 125 times 13 plus 175 times 11 plus 225 times 7 plus 275 times 4 divided by, and we're just going to add up the frequencies. And it looks like 137. A nice clean 137 for our answer. Okay. And I'm just going to screenshot that and put that in what we have right here. I'm just going to crop it a little bit. All right, there you go. And that's our answer. 137. Now, again, is this the correct mean? Almost certainly not, but it's probably pretty close.